Hello, my Hex fam. Welcome back to another video, you guys. I'm so excited every time I do a reading. Like, I don't be knowing what to say. But no, let's honestly get right into it. Today we're touching on if you allow yourself to flow. I just wanted to get into, I don't know, the stagnated areas of our lives, of the energy going on right now. So we're going to see where you're stagnant and see where you need to flow. So yeah, let's get right into it. For my group ones, we actually have Santa Muerte. Beautiful amulet. I actually broke off of my keys. For my group twos, we have the lucky 4-leaf clover. Ooh. And then for my group threes, last but not least, we have the yucca logo from a I think it was an old club or something, or casino or something in Vegas. I got it when I went. I got these two when I went to Vegas. So yeah, you guys. So just meditate a little bit. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let's get right into it. Hello, my group ones. If you chose this Santa Muerte amulet or keychain, then this reading is for you. I'm going to stick that right to the side and get right into your reading because I kind of wanted to touch on a lot in this reading. And it's something new, so let's just try it out. Let's see where it takes us. Oh, big card in the middle. Alrighty, my group ones. Let's honestly get right into this. So for what will happen when you allow yourself to flow? Because I figured let's get right into it, right? Yours is stop. It's like when you allow yourself to flow, let's say that, not your life, just yourself in general, when you stop stagnating, or I don't want to call it self-sabotaging because it's not necessarily what I feel, but kind of sort of like when you really, with this empty room, it's like when you finally sit in a room by yourself and really face your thoughts and really face your mental, I don't want to say mental stripes, but yeah, because that's in the where you need to flow position. It's like finally being to yourself in a way. I'm actually going to get the book on this stop. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Okay. It says stop. This card asks you to stop and reflect, collect your thoughts, or maybe even just take a break. It may also be a good time to think about what stopping might mean to you. Is it a forever stop? Is it a pause? Is it time to move forward or simply change your direction? So I feel like this reading is prompting you to say like, okay, where do I need to stop? What needs to stop in my life? I feel like the ultimate like end game of it, or it's like the root cause of everything is maybe because you're moving all over the place. It's like, okay, sorry if you hear noise in the background. I don't think that's my cat. But yeah, it's like, okay, where do I need to stop? What do I need to do to make my life? It's like asking yourself questions. Like I said, the empty room. Like really being by yourself or to yourself in an empty room, and really looking at your thoughts for what they are. Looking at yourself subconsciously. Really paying attention to yourself. And then the where you are position in this moment is astral travel, caution needed, and stop and caution they kind of go hand in hand. I feel like with that astral travel, maybe when you sleep at night, your dreams in this moment may be trying to tell you like, look, this is where you're stagnated. This is where you need to flow. This is where you need to, this is what you need to, I guess, pull out of your life or manifest into your life. But I feel like when you freeze, stop, and think, and really think about what this is for you or where you do need to flow, it's like when you finally take that pause, everything is finally quiet. We have a message in a bottle. Because this is in the guidance position, these 3 cards here. For that message in the bottom, I'm kind of getting like, this will come to you in a way. I feel like Spirit, I want to say somebody's going to reach out for some reason. Not a lover or anything. Like somebody maybe from your family is what I'm getting. Maybe somebody that you were really close to. That's what I'm getting. Maybe an ancestor, in all honesty. But it seems like a message or a sign or something will be shown to you where you need to start flowing. Like this will be, I feel, with message in a bottle, it will be made obvious. It will be literally probably placed into your hands. For these cards, we have balanced life. Love seeks your well-being. Those words are really small. Silencing the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. Yeah, like I was saying. With that silencing the mind, really being in a room by yourself and really just kind of astral travel too. It's like you kind of need to be like, or begin to be a little more meditative. It's like stop and really pause, like really be in the moment. It says balanced life. Because like I was saying, maybe you're the type of person that's always on the go or always doing something or looking for something to do or just finding stuff to do. I feel like with balanced life, you need to make a balance between work and play. Not even just work and play, just like your life in general. Make a, like, you have things you want to do here, you have things you want to do here, but I feel like you need to make time for yourself to have that balance, you know? Okay. That's a good little overview. We get the message. It's, we're just finna see. I kind of want to tilt my cards a little this way so you guys can. I've been playing with my camera angles, so we'll really see how it goes. Alrighty. Let's get some tarot in the mix. Let's see what's going on. It's really late at night while I'm filming this, you guys. But is it surprising? Like, I've been trying not to do this so often. But I took a nap today and I was like, let me film a little something for my Hex babes, for my Hex family. Alright. Alright, you guys. I got shuffle. I think about the other day when me and my family were playing cards. And I was shuffling. She had me shuffling because I was shuffling the cards so good. And then I was like, bro, we were playing a game and I was like, I gotta get 4 of kind, I gotta get 4 of a kind, and I was saying it out loud. She was like, oh, she over there talking to the cards. And I was like, oh my God. Not the tarot reader moment. Like, all right, Spirit. What will happen if my group ones allow themselves to flow? It's a little too many. Oh, yes. Okay. Starting off really good, you guys. If you allow yourself to flow, cycles will definitely close out. Oh my gosh. That was like really strong when it came out. Let's keep going though. I hope I'm not shaking the camera. Every 2 seconds I feel like I'm touching this thing. Alright. King of Swords, 3 of Wands. One more card. Let's do this so it won't be in my way. One more card, please. We have 2, of course. Alright, starting off, we have the Death. And on the bottom deck, we have the 10 of Wands. I feel like because I said earlier, excuse me, you're a get it and go person. You're like, let's go. I feel like because you do that, you stretch yourself out in so many areas of your life at one time. Let me get a sip of my tea. You may stretch yourself out in so many areas of your life at one time, like I was saying, it kind of takes away more than it's giving to you. And I feel like Spirit is emphasizing here, like, look, this will give to you more than you know, but it continuously taking from you is kind of like, it's not fulfilling you in a way. It needs to die out, long story short, with this Death card here. It's like it's like, how can I make it make sense? I understand what I'm saying, but it's another analogy I'm trying to get to you. It's like that, this part of you now, where you are now in your life, it needs to it needs a restart, it needs a rebirth. I'm gonna get into this Ten of Cups though, but I feel like you're with this King of Swords, I'm getting like, you're a very serious person and you want a lot for yourself with this Three of Wands. But something here with this Ten of Cups is like not really filling your cup to the point where it's like it's not filling your cup and you're trying to get here, but this is like pulling you back a little bit. Maybe something ended in your past. It's like maybe this is something, whatever this Ten of Cups is, maybe something that you really have to deal with because you have to stop in the empty room. Like really focus on those thoughts as to why you can't move forward or why you can't flow. It's like it's a big, it's already within you type of message. I feel like you're the type of person to know, not know it all, but really know most of it if you don't know it all. You're the type of person to like really have the answers when it comes to everybody else's questions but yours. And it seems like this may be kind of a big question in your life at the moment, because obviously we have multiple big questions in our lives at once a lot of the time. But for you, I feel like you have the answer to a lot of those questions, but now it's time to really reel it in and ask yourself the real deal serious questions, like, what's going on with me? Like, why am I not flowing here? What's going on with this Death card, please? Oh wow, we have the Lovers. Okay, maybe something did die out with you and another. But another thing I'm getting is like, it's like making choices, being individually you. Maybe something was shut down for you in the past. What's this Ten of Cups? What is this Ten of Cups? That's cute. Okay. We have the Two of Swords. I feel like this is so weird because it goes from the Lovers to the Two of Swords. It's like the big... It's like here you make the big choice and it may not have... It's like it may be time to just reevaluate your choices and the things that you decide in your life, and actually make an active habit. Make it a habit of actively choosing yourself and your happiness, because I feel like maybe in the past that's something you don't do. It's like it's either go all or nothing, and well, go all or nothing to get where I want to be. And I feel like, yeah, okay, that's a mindset, but it's like, are you taking care of yourself in your all or nothing phases? Like, you gotta take care of yourself in between. What is this King of Swords? Another message I'm getting is like somebody, you fell out with someone and it hurt really bad, and now you're like questioning like, where is happiness now? What's this King of Swords? Wow. Queen of Wands. It's like on the forefront, you're this King of Swords. Maybe an air sign. What's the air signs? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It's like you're putting on the forefront for everybody. Like, yeah, I'm this King of Swords, I'm this King of Swords. I know everything, or I got it all together, and in reality you really don't. It's like you can't really figure out where you're not flowing, but it's just like, look, I can't really take this anymore. Kind of like vibe. Can I have one more for the King of Swords, please? Alrighty. Yeah, it's just feeling, like I said, you just like, what the F is going on? And I don't, obviously this is a successful card, but it's in reverse, meaning it's like unsuccessfulness. It's like under it all, you really don't have it. You're still growing, you're still learning yourself, you're still in hopeful type of wishful energy. Like, okay, it's like you want to reach another level of yourself or like hit another milestone or something, but it's not really happening the way you want it to. And this is why you kind of need to start asking yourself the bigger questions, like, look, why am I not flowing here? What do I need to deal with in my past that I, maybe not even in your past, is maybe your present, but what do you need to deal with to move forward, to get to this Three of Wands? Let me clarify that actually. Ooh, the world. Yeah, I feel like you're going to find it. Well, we have the King and the Queen. If this is a relationship for you, it may just be, in all honesty, you accepting the fact that you and this person are over, or this person hurts you and that you can't do anything about that anymore, and that's no longer your business. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like an overcoming of something. I mean, it's just, for anybody in general, whether it has to do with relationships or not, it's just an overcoming of like not being able to move forward. It's like you need to pause to really evaluate why you feel like, I mean, obviously, but once you do this, it's like, okay, I got this. It's like, okay, where am I going from here? You're finally going to get the initiative and the boost within yourself to be like, look, where am I going next? I feel like that's a big question here, but you have to deal with the present to allow yourself to move forward to the future. You gotta start being your future self, or the future self that you want to be. Just literally living in it, and you will become that person that you want to be. But with this Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it's like, stop fighting this inner work that you have to do. Like, stop looking for other ways to fill your time and really spend time with yourself. Or begin to spend time with yourself. For the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles Spirit, what is the message with those cards? Ah, almost fell. Queen of Pentacles reverse, one more. Listen. It actually gave me two more. You also have the Moon in the bottom of the deck. It's just, I feel like when you don't feel like your best self, or you feel like you're literally failing at life, you're probably the type of person to just be like, F it, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't know where I'm going from here. It's just like you just drop everything and go. I feel like with this Eight of Cups, when you actually it's like a moment of growth for you. When you actually address, like, stop and evaluate who you are now truly, and not with this mask on that you're showing everybody else. Once you really exit your ego, it seems like you will unlock something. It's like when you really because with that Eight of Cups, it talks about walking away, but it's in reverse. So it's like you're no longer walking away from this. It's like once you give up on something, you're done with it. But I feel like when you get in this mindset again, like maybe it'll happen soon in the near future, maybe when you get in this, oh my god, I'm absolutely failing at life, you're gonna kind of turn around and be like, look, no, I'm not, and just do it a different way this time. It's like, you know what, I'm not that person anymore, so let me actually turn around and deal with this. Let me not walk away from it just because I feel like it's automatically gonna fail. Because you learn from your failures. You fail, learn from it, try again. That's all life is. And without the fails, you wouldn't learn. And I feel like you're finally accepting that, and because of that, you have a good thing coming. A lot of growth, a lot of like, it's just new growth, really learning yourself, understanding what you want to grow in your life, where you want to flow in your life. And with this moon, I feel like finally like following your intuition and trying to understand like, look, this is who I am, this is who I want to be. I feel like with that moon, it's also more things to be uncovered. This was just the surface. And this was a pretty lengthy reading. So you guys, this was wild. It really wasn't. It was just, it was very thorough, and the fact that they said, yeah, you have more to, more to uncover. But yeah, my group ones, that was your beautiful, beautiful reading. Please let me know in the comments if you liked it, if it helped you. I am offering personal readings right now. The link will be in the description box below. Please follow all my socials. That will be in the description box below too. And yeah, if you like my energy like I love yours, I'll see you in the next one. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe too though. Bye. Hello, hello, my group twos. If you chose this lucky, literally a lucky charm, then this reading is for you. Let's get right into it. This is actually a whole nother day. I'm recording this and choosing the intro. I just wasn't feeling it the other day, y'all, and I was like, look, no. But let's lay these cards out for you guys. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where I had everything. Oh, you guys got multiple, yeah. Okay, I like this spread. Okay. So if you were to flow, this is what would happen. Abundance. I feel like this is not just with money. Yes, it's like a strong money vibe because this is green and this is green, and it's just giving money vibes. But not only that, but you guys will just be abundant in your life in general. I just feel like Spirit is emphasizing abundance in love, abundance in your family in some way, abundance in your spiritual world. And the reason why I say your spiritual world is because here, and this is the where you need to flow part of this reading. This is what will happen if you flow, but this is where you need to. With this, because you guys got multiple cards, and every time I tried to shuffle it and get you one, I kept getting multiple, so I just decided to take these three. And well, when they came out, and I saw the unseen first, and the unseen talks about literally the unseen, like spirit and angels, maybe just the unseen of the spiritual realm being in your life heavily. And I feel like with this sword, with me seeing the sword after this, it talks about trust your prayers, trust that your manifestations will happen for you. It's all about trusting that the things that don't need to be in your life will be cut out of your life. Trusting that spirit has your back. Like, you are protected spiritually, but I feel like you guys have a hard time trusting that sometimes, or just, I feel like you lose faith sometimes. And I feel like with this, spirit is asking you, like, look, just trust us. we do this. Like, this is our job. Literally, just trust us. I hope I'm not shaking the camera. But yeah, just trust. I feel like your spirit team is like, trust us, because this abundance is waiting on you. It's here, but it's like, look, you got to trust us for this to come through, because you have this wall up. You steadily going to be in the shadows and not knowing everything. And sometimes it's meant for you to be in the shadows. Sometimes it's meant for the unseen to see everything for you, so you can just, flow. Literally, like, flow a little more. Right now, we have where you are. You are awakened spirit, desire to change. We also have the number 4. 4 is a very stable number. I like this because I feel like you are in a very stable spot right now. I messed up my words because I was looking at this green. I don't think this is my aventurine. I think that's in my purse, but I don't know what this is. Oh, goodness. Y'all know me and crystals. If this is like not your first time on this channel, then now you know. Like, I am not the crystally type of person. I'm trying to get more into crystals though, because they're very powerful, but neither here nor there. They may have been assigned for someone. But yeah, I feel like with awakened spirit, you may be starting to trust your spiritual team, or just your spirit in general. I'm feeling higher self. It's like you're finally seeing things. This reminds me of my meditation. I've been meditating for a while now. I've been meditating for like years, like heavily doing it for years. But when I meditate, I can get into it a lot easier, and I can see things that my spirit shows me, or My higher self will show me. And I feel like that's kind of what you're going through too. Maybe not as heavily. If you are, you know, then that's you. But everybody's story is different. But it does seem like you guys are awakening in some way. But as you awaken, your spirit is trying to tell you, like, look, trust us. This awakening isn't for no reason. You're not seeing and feeling and experiencing all these things for no reason. This is how to help. This is the how to help you guys flow section. You have the peace card, and also 2 and 3 add up to 5. 5 is the number of change. It's like you're stable, but you also need to accept change in your life. I feel like with this peace card, it's like, look, as we sit and we experience life, and it's like meditation, like I was saying before, being in the now, being present, being mindful of your presence. Just, I feel like when you're mindful, or when you're at peace, or when you're just there experiencing, that's when change will flow for you. That's when things will start to move. It's like accepting that change. I've never read that card like that. And that's, it's like accepting that change, and that's where you find the most peace. I think here the dove is holding an olive branch. Olive branches signify, I think they do signify like truth in a way. And dang, what do olive branches signify? Something with God or trust, peace, treaty. I'm getting like a making peace within yourself type of vibe. And we also have trust your gut feeling, let your heart lead you to who you are. And I definitely feel like that's what you're trying to figure out right now, yourself. And I feel like that's what you're experiencing, learning who you are. And you also have happy life, live a less guarded life. And I definitely feel like that's going back into play with this. Let your guard down a little bit and allow help from others, if that is, you know, physical. But I feel like it needs to start with your spiritual team, because I don't, it's a strong trust your spiritual team, like trust that things are going to happen for you. And also trust your higher self. You are a magical being. You are a spirit. You just live in a physical body. Trust that you have the power to manifest. Trust that you have the power to manifest whatever you need or want in your life. Just a big trust. And once that all that happens and you get to understanding that, abundance is definitely going to start flowing for you. And I hate saying definitely in a tarot reading, because nothing is ever definite. Any choice that you make can change this entire reading. And I always tell people that, because they fail to realize that tarot is not always definite, but this is the most likely outcome. But I feel like for you guys, you're already in the state of awakening, and that abundance is already sort of being shown to you. I just feel like you needed to hear it from another person. I had to take a sip of my tea there. Oh my god, it's so good. But yeah, you guys, let's get into your tarot here, the juicy stuff. I kind of like reading like this. I don't know where to put these. I kind of like reading like this because it gives me a good overview of what you guys is reading. It's going to be about, or what you all need to hear. It feels so nice to be at my desk. I've been at work all day. And it's like, look. But I realize I give the best readings when I'm tired. You see I'm tired. I'm over here stumbling over my words. Alright, Spirit. One more shuffle. That was a good one. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get right into it, y'all. Let's see. Alright, Spirit. If my group 2s allow themselves to flow. 6 of Cups. I kind of want to turn it this way in a way, because my camera is facing this way. Yeah, that looks a little better. Yeah, the 6 of Cups. If my group 2s allow themselves to flow. I keep hearing yellow. Yellow is the color of, the color yellow signifies the solar plexus. And I just feel like definitely finding yourself. You have the Page of Swords, Seven of Swords. You feel. Nine of Wands in reverse. I really hope this looks right. Because in my face, like I'm faced this way, but the camera's faced this way. Well, you're gonna see today. I really hope this isn't focused. I would be so irritated if it wasn't. All right, we actually got 2 cards. Spirit has been doing this a lot lately. High Priestess in reverse. I saw that a minute ago. And then we have the King of Wands. Okay. Let's get into this. We have Judgment on the bottom deck. I feel like with this Judgment, Spirit's emphasizing what I said earlier. Like, once you make the active choice to trust, once you make the active choice to like, and be like, look, this is my life. I can make anything happen. Once you, that kind of lives through you. I'm getting the I am mantra, I believe. The I am, like understanding that I am this, like speaking to yourself and believing it. I feel like once you live in that and put that power over your life, it's gonna be like, whoa, like a big huge shift. With that Six of Cups, I'm definitely getting not childhood friend energy, but kind of going back to your childhood and looking at those experiences in a way. It's like with this Page of Swords, you know how children are curious, children are free, children are literally carefree, like kids don't care. But I feel like you've looked back at those memories, or Spirit's emphasizing that you may need to, and realize how free of a person you were, how much you trusted yourself to take risks. With that Seven of Swords, I would clarify the Seven of Swords because I'm not getting like a bad energy from it, but I'm feeling like it's something that you may need to learn from. With that, like I was saying with the Six of Cups, like it's like learning yourself all over again and really going back in your memories and to your childhood and realizing like, wow, this is really who I am. What am I doing right now? Like, what am I doing? I feel like with this Page of Swords and then Seven of Swords, like taking all the lessons. It's like the lessons that you've learned as you've gotten older, and like it's like the lessons that you've learned as you've gotten older, and the more your ego tries to protect you, the more that it's like the more that you overshadow those lessons or this part of yourself, this childhood part of yourself, it's kind of like it can take away from you in a way. And I feel like that's what you're realizing. And with this Nine of Wands being in reverse, it's like you're finally getting vulnerable to this fact. Like I was saying, with this Nine of Wands, it's like you're finally getting vulnerable to this fact that I'm trying to pinpoint it. You're finally getting vulnerable to the fact that you can't really cover up anything, or you feel the best when you're your freest, or you feel like, you know, like you don't have to hold everything all at once. You can be curious, you can experience life, you can what's the word, be free and take risks without it having to always affect you. You don't have to be anxiety filled every time you think you can need to do something. I feel like with this High Priestess being in reverse and this King of Wands, it's like sometimes you don't really, I'm not gonna say you don't listen to your intuition. Your intuition is there, but it's kind of muted by you just looking past it sometimes. Like you looking through it, not at it. It's like you always are definitely Leo energy. Me being a Leo, I'm very headstrong when it comes to things. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. Like, you think you know everything. And that's not in a mean way, but it's just kind of how you are. Let me take a sip. But I feel like you need to unlearn that, or that's what you're unlearning. And that's what you need to trust the process of unlearning. Let me clarify this because this is getting juicy, okay? And this is getting juicy. Let's get this Six of Cups. Let's get this Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, literally being free. Literally, like, approaching life with a cup full of love and just going with whatever experience you get. It's like really just, I'm just getting a big trusting energy, like, and just going with the flow. Eight of Swords in reverse literally just talks about, well, how I'm reading it right now is like not being binded to your thoughts, just freeing yourself from that, just literally being free. It's just definitely giving like kids, because how kids act, oh my goodness. And with the Knight of Cups, it's like the Knight of Cups approaches, that knight approaches things with love, in the eyes of love, and I feel like that's maybe how you are naturally as a starting to channel. That's how you are naturally as a person, but it's like sometimes you have a hard time reaching that purity. Sometimes you have a hard time trusting that purity. Sometimes you have a hard time understanding it. It's like you don't understand how you went from this to that in all these years. Page of Swords. But in reality, you guys, you just learn. You picked up all the lessons you learned and you're trying to take it all with you, but it don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. With this Ten of Cups, it's like I feel like you're the happiest when you're exploring, when you're experiencing life. And when this goes up, it should be up on a Monday. What day is that? I don't even know. What's today? Today is the 3rd, I believe. It's the 2nd. Tomorrow is the 3rd, which is the Monday I'm going to post this. I posted a reading today when you're watching this reading, Monday, and it talks about this. And it's in the card is a page. But anyway, it talks about this. It's like you're the happiest when you're exploring. So like just do it. Like I just that's the biggest energy here. What is the Seven of Swords? I just heard you're the happiest when you're, it's like not everybody likes the dark, but when you explore in the dark with that flashlight, you're looking around like, wow, what's going on? And like, I just feel like that makes you so excited. Like you don't know what's going on, but you're exploring it. You're willing to learn things. What is the Seven of Swords, please? Magician. One more. Okay. I'm kind of getting like I was saying a second ago, it's like you're taking all of these lessons with you, but it's like, okay, how am I going to use them and still be myself? I just feel like you kind of separate the two. You can be this person that you are now and still be the person that you used to be in a way. You're not the person that you used to be. You learned a lot more, but take those lessons and run with it, but still be your free self. I hope that was clear. I feel like with this reason why I say that, because this magician being upright is definitely like telling me a lot, because with these lessons, the magician's like, you know what? He's like, I'm taking my shit and leaving. Like, I'm taking my shit and I'm gonna make something with it. I'm gonna do something out of it. Although you may have, it's like a negative energy turned good. I feel like you guys may have been in a negative energy in the past, or been in you may have been a ball of negative energy sometimes because you didn't know what to do with all these lessons. Maybe you're a very intuitive person. Maybe the High Priestess, you're a very intuitive person. You have downloads all the time, but you don't know why, or you don't know why you act the way you do. And like maybe when you were a kid, all that came out, or that's how you've always been. And it's just like, what the heck is going on? I feel like now you're like, you know what? I'm gonna take those lessons, take that intuitiveness, take what is the word? It's like taking how you are and really utilizing it, really being in your power, being in your higher self, not really being so reckless with it anymore. I feel like before you used to be like and it's very crazy as I read this, it's kind of resonated with me too. You used to be like a kind of a hothead in the way, but that's because you didn't really know what to do with your energy. You didn't really know what to just do with all this stuff that you just have. It's just like, why do I have all these gifts? Why do I have all these thoughts all the time? Why do I have, like, it's like a big question mark, and it's kind of causing not rage, but kind of ragey, like kind of like it's angering you a little bit. I feel like you didn't know how to direct it in a way, but now you're like, you know what, I can use this. This is something I can do. And it's definitely taking time with this Three of Pentacles. It's definitely taking some time to work on that. Maybe this is with the Three of Pentacles, your spirit guides are like, we've been trying to work with you. We've been trying to work with you. You just got to work with us. It has taken some time. I feel like you opening yourself up, because look, every time I talk about spiritual stuff on this channel, I mean, come on, this is literally what I do. But I feel like either people who watch my videos are opening themselves up to tarot or spirituality, or opening them, or already are. Gosh, I cannot get that sentence out. Or already are open to spirituality. And I feel like it's taking time for you to really open up to your spiritual team and allow them in your life. And when you were introduced to them, it was kind of like, whoa. But it was meant to be, obviously. Let's keep going. What is this Nine of Wands? This is a beautiful reading. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. I just saw that card. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. I feel like you literally stopping to be vulnerable and admit this stuff to yourself and be like, look, I don't have to be this angry, reckless person all the time. Oh goodness, if I hit this camera one more time. I don't feel like this Knight of Wands is a recent energy. I feel like it's more of a past energy. But I feel like it's a lot of energy with this reading in general. But I feel like with this childhood stuff popping up, it's like you're looking past this version of yourself. You know, it's like you're not like that. You're not an angry person. You realize where it was sourced from. I feel like when you make yourself vulnerable to that, everything, like, not everything stops, but you kind of freeze. Like, you freeze in place. Like, you meditate. Like, it's kind of like meditating. Like I said, like really being mindful of it. Like being mindful, like, wow, it's like a big opening. And that's why I do feel like the Awakened Spirit card and in the Peace card, like, you are in your power, you are sitting in it, and you're like, you know what, here it may be you feel your intuition, but you're trying to feel it out, you're trying to understand a little more. What's this King of Wands and this High Priestess, please? I feel like they're meant to be together. King of Wands and High Priestess. The World in reverse. Yep. One more. Sorry if that was loud, you guys. Oh, wow. What is that last one? The Love is in reverse. I don't even know why I didn't. Oh, wow, Tower on the bottom of the deck. I don't even know why I didn't realize that. I feel like you're going to get to a place where you just can't, where it's going to happen so fast, the growth, and you're just going to be like, look, I'm back in control. I feel like you're going to get to a point where you may feel out of control in a way. And so you're kind of going to like be like, look, let's keep going. With that World card, it's kind of like you're not reverting back to this Knight of Wands, but in a way, it's like a different version of it. Because you're grown now, it seems like. I mean, if you are grown watching this video, you know, you're older now, and I feel like your intuition plays more of a part in your life, or, you know, it definitely plays more of a part because you have more choices and decisions to make with this Lovers. But I feel like because you may not be listening to your intuition in the right way, or just kind of ignoring it, like I said, looking past it and not at it, it's going to bring up some things with this World being in reverse. We have the two major arcanas here, actually 3 in reverse. Oof. 3 in reverse. I feel like you're not going to lose your individuality, definitely not, but I do feel like you're going to what is the word? Not lose your individuality. Need to learn a lesson. I just feel like you're going to need to learn a lesson in a way to get you back on track with making the right choices in your life. Because I feel like when you try to move too fast, that's when things start to kind of go a little downhill. I just feel like you need a little bit of redirection, and that's why this Tower is right here. That's why this Tower is right here. This is the redirection. I feel like the universe is going to be like, look, if you don't get it right, we're going to get it right for you. I don't like how the reading ended, but I have to read it. I have to read it. Well, this Ten of Swords is like it's like, dang, this time I'm going to put you on your ass. But it's not like, dang, I can't really take no more. It's kind of just like, why did I allow myself to do this again? You know what you've learned. I feel like this is a fair warning. Don't allow yourself to be in past energy so much to the point where, not even that, don't allow yourself to not be this free-flowing, independent person that you are, that you naturally are. Be your childhood self. Be curious. Be curious about yourself. Be curious about yourself. And that's when things will start to flow. I feel like when you just feel like you know everything, it's like, yeah, you really don't. So stop acting like it. But yeah, you guys, I'm trying to figure out if I have anything else to say. I don't think so. No, yeah. I want to give advice. Let me just do it with the tarot. I just want a couple of cards. Let's get a little bit of advice. This is a long reading. Advice for my group twos. I feel like the ending part was your advice, but we're still gonna pull some cards. Advice for my group twos, okay? I don't know why I just got the message, be who you are. Because with that Queen of Swords, it's like, still be that cutthroat person that you are. Still be that, you know, in charge person that you are. Because regardless, your spirit team is there. Your spirit team is there. Fate is playing a part. These are just lessons that you have to learn. It seems like these are just lessons that you have to learn to understand things. It's okay to have tower moments, because we all freaking have tower moments, and it doesn't feel good. They don't usually feel good. But yeah, you guys, and also with that Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, trust. Don't be so Queen of Swords, she's a little cold. I don't really see her as like being cold, but don't be so turned off to things. Use that sword to still be curious. Yes, you are a king or queen, whoever you are, but trust a little bit. Just open yourself up just a tad, because things will work out for you regardless. Always keep that in mind. These are just lessons. Whew. But yeah, my group 2, that was a crazy reading. Not even crazy, it was just a lot. I love you all so much. I hope this reading helped you guys. Seriously, I am offering personal readings right now. Please be on the lookout in the description box below. And yeah, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope you like my energy like I love yours, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello my group 3s. If you chose this Yucca, I think it is a casino keychain, then this reading is for you. Yucca. I'm obviously excited. That's like one of my favorite keychains. I don't know why. Yucca. Like, I love saying that. All right, let's get right into your spread. I think this is 2 cards. Hold on. Oh, it is. Okay. We got 2 cards for this one too. Okay. Let's honestly get right into your reading, you guys. So for one, we have the cleanse card right in the middle, which is what would happen if you did flow. That's kind of crazy. Not crazy, but it makes sense in a way. Like, cleanse. It literally talks about you being cleansed, you being free of the heaviness of your life. But we're going to read this one because I actually just got this deck, so I'm not too familiar with it, but let's see if I can find it though. Let's see if I can find it. It's kind of color coordinated in a way. Oh, there we go. All right, I found the blues. Let me find it. That's not that one. Oh gosh, there we go. Cleanse. Cleansing is a beautiful way to show love and appreciation for yourself, your belongings, and your space. It's wiping away the dust and grime to reveal the shine underneath, bringing a sense of calm, ease, and clarity. When this card comes up, ask yourself, what could use a little extra cleansing? How can you give yourself or your space a little extra love? And that's kind of what I was saying. Like, literally, it just seems like it's like a cleansing of dead weight in a way. Like, what needs cleansing in your life? And I feel like when you allow yourself to flow, that's what will happen. Things will start to be cleansed from your life. Sometimes cleansing, well, I'm not gonna say cleansing, what's the word? Maybe cleansing, that kind of cleansing involves like things being stripped away from you, things that you like literally don't need once you start to flow. But that's meant to be. It's meant to be. We also have the Bridge and the Warrior. And one thing I did notice about these cards is that they both have rainbows on them. And it's so crazy that they both came out. I'm definitely feeling pride with that. Being who you are. I feel like with that bridge, I feel like with this bridge, it's like bridging the gap between something. I just feel like you need to bridge a gap of understanding within yourself. I feel like this is where you need to flow. This is exactly where you need to flow. Like for a lot of you, I'm definitely feeling a coming out vibe. It's very strong. I don't know what that is. Like literally bridge a gap of understanding. It's like finish the picture. Finish coloring the picture. It's like the whole thing wants to end up like this. With like the water in the picture, like flowing, colorful, just beautiful. But you just have to bridge the gap and make the colors thrive. With this warrior, I feel like spirit is emphasizing, look, realize who you are. Realize who you are. You are a warrior. You are somebody who fights for what they need. You are somebody that sees. What do I always say? You don't need your eyes to see. And I feel like you are a person that does not need their eyes to see. You have a deep understanding about yourself. With this snake here, I'm definitely feeling like you grow really at like a really fast pace. You shed old things in your life really fast. And I feel like, you know, it's like you naturally cleanse the things that you don't need in your life. But also with that rainbow, like I said, the whole pride, it's like realize who you are once you accept that, you know? If you are trying to come out, it's like, yes, you accepted the fact in your life that this is who you are and not everybody else has. But it's like a big question of have you really accepted it? Or are you going off of what others think? Because if you're going off of what others think and they don't accept it, then you don't either. I feel like once you dive into that truth and show the world who you are and don't care, and it doesn't have to be pride related, but it's kind of just in general. Like, and once you show the world who you are and just don't care, for me, that was tarot. Not everybody accepts tarot, you know? Not everybody, people just look at it as the woo and witchcraft and things like that without really understanding what it is. But that's why I made Danny's Hex. So to get people to understand what tarot is and realize how much it really helps and that it's not evil. Things are usually only evil when the person is evil. And I feel like that's what you need to show the world about yourself. Show your truth. And right now where you are, it's you have eternal union. New love is forming. You may have found somebody you feeling. You feeling. And we also have hidden realms. Create conscious awarenessness. Yeah, wait. Awareness, not awarenessness. I feel like with that hidden realms card, like I said before, you're the type of person that does not need their eyes to see. You already have a deep understanding. And then maybe with this person, or people, I heard. It may be with this person. It's like you have a really deep understanding of this connection. And maybe that's what, like, I feel like for people who don't accept you for who you are, that's what needs to be cleansed out of your life. Because if they don't accept you for who you are, why are they in your life? Because you're going to be you regardless, you know? And we have milk and honey. Oh my god, y'all, another rainbow. That's another rainbow. Ah, I love it. And we also have limitation is power. Lean into your limitations. I want to pull a card to clarify that, but it may come to me. But let's get into this milk and honey. This is more so advice. 5 and 1 reduces to 6. If you were attracted to another pal, go watch it because pal 2 is kind of going hand in hand with this, but we'll see with the tarot. But milk and honey, I feel like spirit is just emphasizing, look, be you, and be you because that's where you're the happiest. That's where the milk and honey is for you. All that glitters is gold in your world when you're the happiest, you know? I do want to pull a quick card on, no, I don't want to use that deck. I guess I'll just use this one. On limitation is power. Limitation is power. Lean into your limitations. I don't know why it's like I'm getting a holding back type of vibe, but this is in the, how to help you flow position. I'm trying to figure it out. That looks like a moon in the middle. Something with your intuition, maybe. I don't know what that is. What's this limitation is power spirit? What is that card for my group 3s? What is this card for my group 3s? Ah, okay. Okay. With this 5 of Cups, I kind of get it. It's like limit yourself to diving into a hole of sadness when it comes to you not being able to express yourself. Because in all reality, let's be real, you have complete control over that. Maybe you don't. Maybe you live in a house who doesn't accept that, but or accept who you are, or whatever that is for you. But it's like, don't really hold yourself in to a certain extent. Don't hold yourself in so much to the point where it's like, oh my god, I'm not even happy anymore. Like, I just can't have any type of happiness, where you just believe that you can't have any type of happiness. I feel like that's what that card is kind of indicating. But also, limit who you give your energy to, or limit how much you allow people to affect your energy. Don't allow people to get you in this, what did I put on top? No, put on the bottom. Don't allow people to get you in this 5 of Cups energy, just looking at all the cups that you spill without turning around and looking at the 2 of Cups, without turning around and looking at where you are really happy. Okay. Yuka. I'm going to say that the whole reading. I don't even know why I, say that so much. I just love it. Like, it's just so, sounds like a video game character. Something a video game character would say. Yuka. Alrighty. Alright, my group 3 spirit. Hope you guys did not hear me just crack my neck. I needed that though. Whew. Alright. My group 3s. I needed to do that because I've been at work all day, y'all. And I was like, I gotta get home and do my readings for my babies. Where my head's down. Alright. Oh, I love the sun. Alright. I just feel like I need to take a cleansing breath for y'all, because there's a lot of heavy energy in this reading. Alrighty. Spirit, my group 3s. What do they need to hear right now? If they allow themselves to flow, what will happen? If they allow themselves to flow, what will happen? Good. I don't even need to do the reading anymore. We have the Emperor. Oh, something. Did something just fall? I didn't hear it, but I felt it. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. I don't think anything fell, but my eyes are closed. Okay. For my group 3s, what will happen if they allow themselves to flow? 2 of Wands. I get it. More action, less doing. Well, yeah, more action, less doing. Less thinking. Less planning. Let's keep going though. What happened if my group 3s allow themselves to flow? Yuka. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Upright or reverse? Upright. Wow. I knew it was going out like that. Because I ain't, I'm not, y'all are not going out like that. I'm not going to let y'all go out like that, group 3. Okay. Sorry, my camera cut off on me, you guys. Alright, we have the King of Swords in reverse. Let's get one more card, please. For my group 3s, one last card. I usually don't channel ancestors, but I think I just did. I think I just did. Oh my goodness. I just heard grandpa, grandfather, grand somebody, maybe great grand. I don't know what that is. It's a male figure though. Okay. Maybe that Emperor. Maybe that person, I'm not gonna say lives through you, but lives with you. and they want you to see you be your best self, but you can't do that if you're constantly hindering yourself, hindering your words, hindering what you say to people, hindering how you feel, hindering your mind, your thoughts, your actions. You can't continue to hinder because you won't be this emperor if you hinder. You won't be this emperor if you continue to just shield yourself from the world. And no, honestly, you really have the sword to cut all that out. You have the sword to cleanse. You have the sword to just show the world your truth. And that's when you're the happiest. I feel like with the Tang Man, you've been sitting in an energy and just taking everything in. But it's kind of time to take that sword and cut yourself down from the tree and really live in those newly learned perspectives. With this Emperor, like I said, because when I began to read this tarot spread, I was shuffling. I said, what will happen if you allow yourself to flow? My group threes, and the Emperor came out, and that's why I was like, I don't need to do anymore, because Emperor literally is the emperor of your life. You are in control. I feel like you're finally going to be to a point that you want to be. I got to take a sip of my tea. I'm like channeling so much right now. I need a crystal. Goodness. I feel like I said, more doing, less planning. I feel like you're no longer planning on how to say things, how to go about things. You're no longer planning how to do this, that, and the third. You're just doing it. And I feel like that will bring you more opportunity. That's going to bring you an opportunity to really be yourself, to really be you. I'm also getting another message because it came out in reverse earlier. I feel like right now you may be giving off Emperor energy, but you may not be really organized within yourself in a way that you want to be. It's kind of like you have on a mask in a way. Don't allow that mask to hinder your opportunities that can come into your life. Because in all honesty, once you really free yourself, you don't have to do all that planning anymore. Well, if you were kind of contradicting my message, but you understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna clarify some of these cards, but that message was very, very, very precise. I don't know who you are. I don't know who's gonna watch this. But I just wanted to let you know I'm very proud of you. And you honestly need to show that pride with yourself. You are a beautiful person regardless who you are in and out. But you have to see that for yourself. I can only sit here and tell you. The tarot lady on YouTube told me I was beautiful. But you are. I feel like humans are beautiful. Every human is beautiful in their own way. And I feel like once you see that, that's when new opportunities will really come into your life. And King of Swords, I feel like you guys just need to speak up. Just speak your truth in general. I feel like in a way, because with the King of Swords being in reverse, in a way you just don't know how to. You have your truth. It's there. You willed it. You willed a lot of power. But you just don't really know what to do with it. And I feel like that's why the King's in reverse. But it is a king. You have that power regardless if you want it or not. Regardless if you want to show the world or not. Because I feel like if it's like the world feels it in a way, the world already got a nose, you guys. They may not, but I just feel like you kind of give off that energy. But don't allow, like I was saying earlier, don't allow somebody to put you in a bubble, in a box, and to the point where you just feel like you can't get out of it. Don't allow somebody to do that. Break out of that box, because what was I saying? Oh my goodness. The Ace of Swords in reverse talks about wielding that power of truth, but not knowing what to do with it, or not knowing how to clarify, or not knowing how to make it clear or speak it. I feel like you guys hold so much power, but you just fail to realize it, especially with that Emperor though. You hold that power. You already hold it. You just got to act on it. Can I clarify this Emperor, please? You hold that power. What is this Two of Wands? I feel like you're a very flourishing person. Whenever opportunity comes into your life, you may just use it to your advantage. You are just that bitch, that person. You that, okay? Two of Wands. You got two of them. Oh, 2 tens. You have a 10 right there too. This is the end of a cycle for you. This is definitely in the end of a cycle for you. I feel like I was saying earlier when this came out in reverse, the other message I was saying, you just kind of feel all over the place, unorganized with your thoughts and you're just where you're going. I feel like that weighs on you and you're tired of it. You're over it. Like, you're like, no, I can't do this anymore. Although I do have this mask on, I am that person. I know what I'm doing in my life, quote unquote, according to everybody else. That's the mask that you put on. But in reality, you just don't know what you're doing and you're just like, or you feel like you don't know what you're doing, because in all reality, you hold that power. But you don't know what you're doing and it's like, oh my gosh, I just can't take this anymore. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What is this? I don't. It's a deck. I can't think of the deck right now, but it's like everything is fine, and that's what I'm getting with this Ten of Swords. You really just deadbeat tired, but you're just like, everything is fine. What's this Ace of Pentacles? I also just saw the Three of Swords. Like, yeah, no, it's just like, oh my god, it breaks your heart in a way. Ace of Pentacles. Or you beat yourself down so much mentally, you're just like, you break your own heart. Ace of Pentacles, please. Okay. Okay, oh, it's upright. Okay. An opportunity may come into your life. Also, this card did come out in reverse. I'm going to read both ways. In reverse. Yeah, in reverse, I feel like that either missing an opportunity or just feeling like you've missed something in your life because of this unorganization, because you feel like you don't know where you're going. I feel like that's going to bring some type of something out of you. Like, you know what? I do know where I'm going. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I know what I'm doing. Like, it's just a big, you know what? I'm over feeling like this. I definitely recommend you go watch another reading, because this is kind of clicking in a way. It's kind of flowing. But, can I have one more card? Oh. I feel like that Ace of Pentacles, it's either way. Either you're going to miss an opportunity, quote unquote, because nothing, if it's for you, it won't miss you. But either you're going to miss an opportunity or an opportunity is going to present itself. But whatever it is, it's going to trigger something within you. You're going to be like, oh my God. And with this Page of Pentacles, like I was saying to group 2, if you guys are watching this on a Monday, Monday the 3rd, I believe, then I'm posting a reading with this exact card, and I advise you read it. It's gonna feel like it's gonna feel like you don't know what you're doing, but you just have this passion. You're gonna be like, look, I got this, regardless if I know what I'm doing or not, because here you don't know what the hell you're doing. So it's like, yeah, I might as well. I might as well go ahead and work on it. It may take me some time, but I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to work on understanding myself, work on and perfect. It's like you took that pinnacle and you made more. Maybe that's money, but it's like you're working on perfecting yourself, perfecting your world to the point where, or perfecting your world so much. It's like, you know what? I know what makes me happy, but let me just see how to get there. It's going to take time. It's going to take more doing than planning. I feel like you're going to realize that. What's this King of Swords? Two of Pentacles. I was going to take another card, but I don't feel like I need to. Well, this Two of Pentacles is like, it's like sometimes you feel like you're King of Swords. You like, you know what? I got this. I'm that guy. I'm that girl. But no, on the other hand, you like, maybe I'm not. I just feel like you teeter in between those two. You try to find a balance in between it, but kind of like it's kind of like you gotta pick one. Don't play around with it. Can I have one more? Actually, I am gonna get another card for this. Can I have one more for the King of Swords? One more for the King of Swords. No. Okay. Spirit said move on. I'm gonna move on. Okay. Hangman. Because I feel like you got that. Hangman. I just want to be clear. We have Hangman. We have the Chariot. Okay. I feel like we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. With this Hangman, and like I was saying earlier, you may be in this Hangman energy, just kind of sitting there in a way, digesting everything that's going on. Spirit, with this Chariot, I feel like you're in that energy, because like I said, it's time to take that sword and cut yourself down. I feel like you're in that energy because you just don't know which way to go. And earlier I did see the Lovers in reverse too, and that is the choice card. It's like you don't know what choices to make. You don't know what is the right choice to really show your individualism to the world in the way that you wanted to. But it also is like kind of in a way of, how am I going to make others happy doing this. It's not really helping you in a way, because the Chariot is in reverse. How are you moving like that? You know what I'm saying? How are you growing? How are you elevating in a way, or moving towards new things, or being really in balance with yourself if you're not really willing to speak up and say anything, or really choose to be who you are, or show the world who you are, or really express who you are. I just heard expressing who you are to your parents, somebody important to you, somebody older, maybe that is your grandfather, maybe. But with this Six of Wands, it's like, I just feel like you have a big fear of not being able to move, or not being able to move in the right direction and being unsuccessful. It's like a big fear for you. But in reality, you guys, how are we to move if we don't fail at least once? We can't learn from it. But and another thing is, this entire reading has told you, be yourself, let yourself be free in a way. And how are you going to be? As I was saying, like, be free. This whole entire reading has been telling you to be free, be yourself. But how are you going to be free if you're hung up on a tree? Bars. Whew. All right, group 3, let's get some advice. Well, this Page of Pentacles is like, show your best self to the world. Show yourself to the world. And even if you don't know what you're doing, even if your pentacle came out a little sloppy at first, that's okay. This version of you is still growing. You're going to be growing your entire life. So it's like, just let it be. Let's get some advice. I don't know why I'm like shuffling the deck like this. Judgment. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Less is said. I'm gonna take this too. We got Judgment, High Priestess, and Six of Swords in reverse. With this High Priestess being literally like smack dead in the middle, you know you need to make this judgment in your life. You know you need to speak up. You know this fear plays a big part, and that's completely valid. I'm not saying that it's not, but judgment, it's time. It's time, babe. It's time to cut yourself down from the tree. It's time to show the world who you really are. It's time to show yourself who you really are. Because like I said, how are you being true to yourself if you're living in the light of others? High Priestess, you know. You don't have to say it. Maybe you admitted it to yourself already. Maybe you haven't. Maybe this is something that you've just been thinking about. It's been in your energy and you haven't even spoken to anybody about it. You're probably like, what the F, tarot lady? You already know that this is something you need to move forward. You already know this is something that's been prolonged in a way, it seems like. And you already know how to solve all your problems, how to flow. You already know how to flow. It's just this fear that's in a way, and that's completely valid. But guys, remember, you do have the power to cut yourself down from the tree. I just really want you to take that from this reading. But yeah, my group 3s, my yuccas. That was your reading. I am offering personal readings right now that will be in the description box below, as well as all the cards and stuff that I'm using. And yeah, you guys, oh my goodness, I love this reading. I hope this helped you so much. If you like my energy like I love yours, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.